Imagine this. You're in the kitchen, rushing to prepare a family meal, and suddenly, ouch! A splash of hot oil or a brush against the stove leaves your skin stinging and red. That familiar burn that stops you in your tracks. But what if, instead of reaching for the usual store-bought creams, you turned to nature's gentle embrace? Something simple, from the earth, that our ancestors have trusted for generations. Welcome, friends, to Proverb Herb, where we blend timeless wisdom with everyday wellness. Today, we're diving into 8 natural remedies for skin burns, soothing ways to care for your skin using herbs and plants that have been cherished across cultures, especially in African traditions. You know, skin burns are more common than we think, from minor kitchen mishaps to sunburns after a day under the sun. But why do these remedies matter? In a world full of quick fixes and chemicals, we often overlook the power of nature's own toolkit. There's a misconception that natural means slow or ineffective, but our forebears knew better. In Nigerian culture, for instance, herbs aren't just plants. They're gifts from the land, woven into stories of healing and resilience. People sometimes skip these because they're not flashy or packaged nicely. But embracing them brings us back to a simpler, more connected way of living. It's about honoring our roots while nurturing our bodies in harmony with the earth. Let's start with our first remedy. Aloe Vera, the queen of soothing plants. Originating from the arid regions of Africa and the Arabian Peninsula, aloe has been used for thousands of years in traditional practices, from ancient Egypt to modern-day Nigeria. Picture its thick, fleshy leaves, green and juicy, with a cool, gel-like inside that feels like a fresh hug on warm skin. To prepare it, simply slice open a leaf, scoop out the clear gel, and apply it gently to the affected area. This everyday wellness booster is known for its hydrating touch, leaving your skin feeling refreshed and calm after those little daily irritations. In Nigerian folklore, there's a proverb: "The leaf that heals is not far from the wound." It reminds us that solutions are often right in our backyard, just like aloe growing in many African homes. In a modern wellness context, it means we don't always need to look far for comfort sometimes. The simplest plant can bring balance back to our busy lives. Our ancestors used aloe not just for skin, but as a symbol of endurance, thriving in tough conditions to offer relief. Try mixing a bit of aloe gel with your daily lotion for that extra layer of moisture. Or keep a plant on your windowsill as a reminder of nature's quiet strength. I remember my grandmother in Lagos always having aloe ready. She'd say it was like the earth's way of whispering, "I've got you." Moving to our second remedy, honey, nature's golden elixir. Sourced from beehives across the world, including the rich floral honeys of West Africa, honey has been a staple in traditional remedies since ancient times. Its sticky, sweet texture and warm amber color make it inviting, with a natural aroma that's both floral and earthy. For use, dab a thin layer of raw, unprocessed honey onto clean skin. It's that simple. Honey supports everyday wellness by providing a natural barrier that keeps skin feeling soft and protected from dryness. A beautiful Yoruba proverb goes, "Honey is sweet, but the bee stings." This teaches us that good things often come with effort, much like gathering honey from the hive. Today, in wellness terms, it encourages us to appreciate the work behind natural gifts and use them mindfully for self-care. Ancestrally, African communities viewed honey as a bridge between the land and the spirits, used in rituals for harmony and healing. For a fresh angle, think about infusing honey with herbs like lavender for a homemade balm, perfect for your travel kit, or as a thoughtful gift. It adds that personal touch, reminding me of childhood stories where honey was the hero in tallies of recovery and sweetness in life. Now, let's explore coconut oil, a tropical treasure. Hailing from the palm trees of coastal Africa and Asia, coconut oil has deep roots in Nigerian coastal communities where it's extracted from mature coconuts. Imagine its smooth, creamy consistency that melts at body temperature, with a subtle, nutty scent that evokes beachside breezes. Preparation is easy. Warm a small amount in your hands and gently massage it onto the skin. It offers everyday benefits like nourishing dryness, leaving skin supple and glowing. An Igbo proverb says, "The coconut does not fall far from the tree." It speaks to heritage and staying true to one's origins, just as coconut oil remains a faithful companion in ancestral wellness. In today's context, it's a nudge to embrace our cultural inheritance for modern self-nurturing. From an ancestral perspective, coconuts were symbols of abundance in African lore, used in ceremonies to invoke prosperity and protection. For practical household use, blend coconut oil with shea butter for a DIY moisturizer. It's versatile for cooking too. Bridging kitchen and self-care. Sharing this feels personal. Growing up, families in the Niger Delta would use it after long days in the sun, turning routine into ritual. Our fourth remedy brings us to lavender, the calming flower. Native to the Mediterranean but now grown in parts of Africa, lavender has been cherished in herbal traditions for its relaxing properties. Its delicate purple blooms and fresh floral fragrance are like a gentle lullaby for the senses. To prepare, infuse dried lavender flowers in a carrier oil like olive oil for a few weeks, then strain and apply sparingly. This supports wellness by promoting a sense of tranquility on the skin after everyday exposures. A Nigerian proverb, "A calm sea does not make a skilled sailor." But when it comes to wellness, lavender teaches us the value of peace amid storms. It means building resilience through serenity, adapting ancient wisdom to today's hectic pace. Ancestrally, lavender-like herbs in African practices were burned for purification, connecting body and spirit. For a deeper insight, consider its role in aromatherapy blends. Mix with chamomile for a bedtime routine that soothes both skin and mind. It's that warm touch that makes me think of quiet evenings, sharing stories under the stars. Shifting to tea tree oil, our fifth remedy, a potent Australian native that's found its way into global herbal lore, including African adaptations. Extracted from the leaves of the melaleuca tree, it has a strong, medicinal scent that's fresh and camphor-like, with a clear, watery texture. Dilute a few drops in a carrier oil before applying to ensure gentleness. It aids in keeping skin feeling clean and balanced in daily routines. The proverb, "The tree that bends does not break," from House of Wisdom. It highlights flexibility, much like how tea tree adapts to various uses. In modern wellness, it's about going with the flow while staying strong. Ancestral insights reveal similar plants in African bush medicine for cleansing rituals, emphasizing purity. Practically add it to your homemade soap for an invigorating wash, a fresh angle on household hygiene. Personally, it reminds me of elders' tallies, where resilience was key to thriving. Next, oatmeal, yes, the humble grain turned remedy. Originating from ancient cereals in Europe and Africa, oats have been ground into soothing pastes in traditional practices. Its soft, flaky texture turns creamy when mixed with water, with a mild, nutty aroma. Make a paste by blending rolled oats with water and apply as a mask. It helps in everyday comfort by enveloping the skin in a gentle layer. An African proverb, "Grain by grain." The hen fills her belly. It teaches patience and accumulation, perfect for oatmeal's gradual nurturing. Today, it's a reminder to build wellness step by step. In ancestral views, grains like oats symbolize sustenance and earth connection in harvest festivals. For new applications, stir into baths for full body relaxation, like a spa at home. This one feels so relatable, evoking cozy mornings turned into self-care moments. Our seventh, calendula, the sunny marigold flower. From Mediterranean origins but cultivated in African gardens. Calendula petals are bright orange, petal soft, with a slightly spicy scent. Infuse petals in oil for a golden tincture to dab on skin. It brings vibrancy to daily wellness, brightening your routine. There is a Yoruba proverb that says, "The sun does not forget a village just because it is small." This is Yoruba wisdom on inclusivity. Like calendula's broad appeal. Modernly, it's about shining light on overlooked remedies. Ancestrally, flowers like this were in healing poultices, linking to solar energies. Try it in teas for inner glow, a dynamic twist. It's that personal spark that lights up my herbal journeys. Finally, plantain leaf, not the fruit, but the herb widespread in tropical Africa. Its broad green leaves are veiny and robust with a fresh green smell. Crush fresh leaves or make a poultice with dried ones boiled in water. It supports skin's natural comfort in simple ways. Proverb: the leaf stays green because it knows its root, emphasizing connection to origins. Ideal for plantain's grounding role. In wellness now, it's staying rooted amid change. African ancestors used it in bush remedies for travelers. For household use, keep dried leaves for quick aids, fresh perspective on preparedness. This ties back to my roots, feeling like home. As we wrap up this journey through nature's soothing gifts, remember, healing isn't just about the body. It's a gentle return to the wisdom of the earth and our ancestors. Let these remedies inspire you to embrace simplicity in your wellness path. If this resonated, like and subscribe to Proverb and Herb for more herbal stories. And share your own experiences in the comments. What natural remedy has brought peace to your life lately? Take a deep breath, feel the calm, and carry this sense of natural harmony with you.